What is up, everybody? I am back for another video, and today I'm going over my entire vinyl collection. Now, yesterday you guys saw my entire CD collection, so I decided to do all my vinyls. Um, all of these are metal except for, well, yeah, I think you could put one. This one's metal. Well, I'm pretty sure all of these are metal. So yeah. And but first, God, I'm gonna get it here, not waste anybody's time. Is a 7-inch, the only 7-inch I own so far. And that is 200 Stab Wounds. Masters of Morbidity 7-inch, and I got this on a red vinyl. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. Definitely enjoy this 7-inch a lot. Yeah, really good. Fatal Reality and Masters of Morbidity. Yeah, this is really good stuff. So yeah, if you guys saw my CD collection, you know I am a pretty big fan of them. So now, I actually got this one today in Walmart, and I know buying vinyl from Walmart is, yeah, but this one I just couldn't pass up because this is one of my favorite bands of all time. That is Dokken, and it just says now playing, and on the back it has stuff like Breaking the Chains, Tooth and Nail, Alone Again, Just Got Lucky, Unchain the Night, It's Not Love, The Hunter, Burning Like a Flame, Dream Warriors, and Walk Away. Yeah, my favorite songs definitely It's Not Love and Alone Again. Yeah, both those songs. I mean, every song on this is good. And I got this on a I have to change this out, but yeah, red vinyl. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I just wanted this for myself. I really do enjoy Dokken. So yeah, that's up first. Next is a picture disc. Um, that is one of my favorite heavy metal albums of all time. Another recommendation straight from the dog. That is Warlord with Deliver Us. I think this is an EP. Is the correct version of it, but yeah. It's a really nice release. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it out for you guys, but yeah. Favorite song on that is Mrs. Victoria. I love the riff in that song. Child of the Damned is really good too. I know that was covered by Hour 13, I'm pretty sure. Next, I got a poster of this one on my wall. I'm a huge fan of this album. This is probably my top 10 albums, definitely, yeah, of all time. And that is Opprobrium, Serpent Temptation. I got this under the Opprobrium name. I know they go under Incubus. Mine is the picture disc version. So yeah, I'll get this one out for you. Yeah, that's the back and that's the front. Yeah, this album, my favorite song is Blaspheming Prophets, the title track, the opening riff to that is also really, yeah, every song on this album is fantastic. Next one, this is the Nihilist demos, pre-entombed. See a nice white background there. And this has a few live tracks on it. So yeah, both in the Drown demos and the Only Shreds Remain and Premature Autopsy. Then from some live ones in two songs off the 7-inch. Radiation Sickness, yeah. The vinyl on this is just plain black. So yeah. Yeah, really good demos. Not as good as Left Hand Path, but yeah, that is a really good release. So yeah, I'm very happy to have that. Next one is definitely in my top 5 again. And this needs no introduction. I have another poster of this. That is Show No Mercy by Slayer. Mine's the half red, half black one. Yeah, favorite song on here is the Antichrist. I also really like Tormentor and Cryonics, or Cryonics, however you say it. But yeah, really good stuff. Next one you guys saw on my CD list. And yeah, that is Incantation, Blasphemy. And the color on this one is really good too. Again, favorite song on here is like His Weak Hand and Rotting with You Christ. But yeah, look at the nice color, nice splattering on that one. Yeah, really good stuff. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I already did, and I said some stuff about it in my CD. collection. So yeah, but yeah, really good album. Next up, one of my favorite album covers of all time. That's none other than Exhumed Gory Metal. I love this album. And then you got the back, mine's green. My favorite song on this is probably In My Human Slaughterhouse, Open the Abscess, Postmortem Procedures, Vegetarian Part 2. Yeah, really good stuff. I love it. I like Slaughter Cold as well, and I forgot the other one that came out a couple years ago, Necrology or whatever it was called. Yeah. Next one I've shown on the channel before. This is probably my second favorite album by them. But yeah, this is Mystifier with Wicca. I like Goetia a little more, but this album, yeah, I got mine on like a. I had this actually for a while, since like July is when I got it. Because you remember, guys, I have not been collecting a long time. So yeah, nice like translucent blue to go along with the thing. This comes on a gatefold cover. So yeah, I really love that image. Favorite song on this is probably an Elizabeth the Devil Worshippers prayer book. Satan's Messengers. Yeah, this is a really cool album. This is like a really unique album out of Brazil. This is not my favorite album out of Brazil. My favorite album to ever come out of Brazil is actually coming up here. So I will show you guys that, and it's probably most people's, unless you're like the stuff came out in the 2000s. But next one also comes from the box set I was talking about last one, and that is Impetigo. All We Need Is Cheese official live demo. This is a really good. I really do enjoy this recording. I'm not gonna say too much about it. And it's plain black vinyl, but yeah, it's one of my favorite demos. Which one is Nun Slaughter? Red is the Color of Living Death. I actually have that one on my wall, and I didn't want to get it down. I have another one on my wall. But yeah, and I'll tell you guys that one later. But yeah, the song Annihilate the Kingdom of God is really good. Eat Your Heart, The Devil Will Not Stray. Really good stuff. That was the only Nun Slaughter release I had there for a while, but yeah. Then I went and got Hells and Holy Fire, which is definitely my favorite. But now the second newest vinyl I got is Behemoth, Seventh Storming the Baltic. This album is really good. It took me a couple listens to get into it. The thing I like probably most about this is that it comes on a white vinyl. I think this is really good. Yeah. Favorite song off here is probably the Touch of Nia, from the Pagan Wastelands and then Ancient. Yeah, it's solid stuff. I still need to listen to it a few more times to get really into it and know it. But yeah, it is pretty good. Next up, I'll try to get these out of the way. This is Impetigo Live Total Zombie Gore Holocaust. Again, all plain black. This, I think, is from 2007 at the Central Illinois Metal Fest. I think that was a reunion show. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Next up is another gatefold. That is Horror of the Zombies, again by Impetigo. And again, it's black vinyl, so I'm not going to show you guys that. Yeah, it opens up, and then I'm back. Favorite song on here is definitely I Wait for the Street Cleaner, Cannibal Ballet. Breakfast at the Manchester Morgue is really good too. I do enjoy that. I'm going to try not to take 10 years to get this back into the cover, but I always do. But the thing about this album is I actually hadn't heard it until I got the box set, and yeah, I was very I enjoyed this album a lot. Still not as good as the next one that's coming up, but it's always pain to get these gatefolds back into the cover, but I'm not gonna take the next one out of the cover, dude. That is not easy to put back in there for some reason. Next one is my favorite thing by them. I have the CD. That is Ultimo Mondo Cannibals. The first thing I heard by them. That's probably why it's my favorite. But yeah, dude, songs like Heart of Illinois and Mystic Return of the Dear Uncle Creepy, Return of the Scabby Man, all that's fantastic stuff. Next one, Plain Black Vinyl. This needs no introduction. This is the first vinyl I ever bought with my own money, and that is Bathory Bathory. Been a fan of this record for a long time. Really do enjoy it. Yeah, favorite song is Necromancy. Next one, definitely doesn't need any introduction, and that is Merciful Fate, Don't Break the Oath. I got the red color. Yeah, favorite song on this is definitely Come to the Sabbath. My favorite thing by them is probably the Nuns Have No Fun EP, which you guys can't see, but I actually have a sticker of it right here. Yeah, and then Melissa, the first one, is really, really good too. Next one, again, this one is definitely arguable to be in my top 5 of all time. Probably is. Yeah, it is. And that is with Metallica, Ride the Lightning. It's my favorite Metallica album. Crystal Blue. Yeah, I do enjoy that one. Next one coming up is that cord out of the way. The latest vinyl that I own. And that is Metallica Fight Metal with Metal. I got the miscolored version, which means that 2 of these are blue, one of them is red, like that one, and then the other 2, I'll show you right here, blue. Yeah, so this is from a live show November 7th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, live November 7th, 1983 in San Francisco, California. Only 9 of these were made. This was released through Wicked Death. So yeah, definitely a huge fan of that. So yeah. Next up is one of my favorite albums that came out last year. That is Kerry King from Hell Are Your Eyes. Favorite song off this is definitely my two Fists, but yeah, Crucifixation, Trophies of the Tyrant, Idle Hands. Side A is fantastic. Mine's like red with some black stuff in it. So yeah, really do enjoy that album. Next up, the other one that was on my wall, and that is Immolation, Close to a World Below picture disc. This is my favorite Immolation. Yeah, my favorite song on this is Put My Hand in the Fire. Lost Passion's really good too. Father, You're Not a Father, obviously. But yeah, Put My Hand in the Fire is a really good song. I really do love this album a lot. And I decided, and the cover, one of my favorite covers of all time with the Jesus bone on the cross. Yeah, so I hung that one up on my wall as well. Next one is probably my third favorite by this band, and that is Toxic Holocaust and Overdose to Death. My favorite is Evil Never Dies, and my second favorite is definitely Conjuring Command. And I'll show you guys the color, because it's not black. It is yellow, black, like nuclear. So yeah, I don't know why it's not in the back. I like to keep my records, not inside of the thing when I do it, but I know I've missed a few. But yeah, this album's really good. I like every single Toxic Holocaust album. So yeah, this is really good. Favorite song off this is definitely Death from Above, then War is Hell, the recording, Wild Dogs, that one's great. So yeah. Next one coming up, shown this one before, that is Dying Fetus, Destroy the Opposition. Okay, first of all, favorite song off of this is Pissing in the Mainstream. I also have the Reduced to Slavery Japanese bonus track is on this one. And again, I don't know why this is not in the back. Sometimes I forget to do this, but yeah, I'll show you the color for this one. Mine is red, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, blood red. Yeah. So yeah, really good album. I really do like that one. I liked the Grotesque Impalement and Wrong One to Fuck With, and their new one, Make Them Beg for Death. All of it's good. They don't have a bad album, but yeah, this one is definitely my favorite by them. Next up is, if you heard my last video, not my favorite, but still really good because I like every album. And that is Deceased, Supernatural Addiction. And I got mine on Coke Bottle Green, I think it was the color. Yeah, favorite song off this one is in the probably Dying and Analog. Kindred Assembly is really good. Clone, Day of the Robot. Yeah, really good Deceased album. Not as good as Supernatural Addiction, but it's still really good. And this should be the last Impetigo one, or there might be another one. But I think this is the last. And that is Impetigo compilation and singles and stuff. Again, black vinyl. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of like some promo tapes and the Giallo CD, the Bio Omega, Intifada, the Split with Blood, and the Faceless EP is on this one. So, yeah, again, really good. It's Impetigo, so you know it's got to be good. Next one was the second vinyl I ever bought with my own money. That is Mayhem, De Mysteriis, Dom Sathanas. My version is the Violet version. So yeah, my favorite song off this is Pagan Fuse, Freezing Moon, obviously. I mean, everyone knows that one. Yeah, so again, really good. Do recommend. That's one of my favorite black metal albums. Next one is a heavy metal album I think everyone knows, and that is Quiet Riot's Metal Health. Mine is the crystal like teal blue one. Favorite song of this one is definitely Love's a Bitch. Then you got Come On Feel the Noise, Metal Health, title track, Run for Cover, Thunderbird. Yeah, really good. We got some peace Randy Rhodes again for Ozzy, and yeah. Next one I have another poster of this one. That is Archgoat with Worship the Eternal Darkness. And mine is a splatter vinyl. This is one of the only splatter. I want more splatter vinyls, but this is one of the only ones that I have. And yeah. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites. My favorite song of this is All Christianity Ends. Raps, Graveyard's really good. Yeah, really cool album. I really love Archgoat. I know everyone does, but yeah, really good stuff. I really do enjoy that album. Next one, this and another record you'll see that's coming up is battling for battling for my favorite album of all time, and that is none other than Cryptopsy, None So Vile. One of the first death metal records I ever heard, and I know it's crazy because this is so extreme. But yeah, I love this album. I don't know whether this one is my favorite death metal album of all time, or favorite album of all time, or the next one. Not the next one. It's like 3 or 4 ahead. But I'll tell you guys. Mine's on red vinyl. Favorite song on here, definitely Dead and Dripping, but every song's a 10 out of 10. Graves of the Fathers and Slit Your Guts, Crown of Horns, just orgasmic disembowelment, just great stuff. Next one is my favorite from this band, even though their debut was number 2, and that is Dark Funeral, We Are the Apocalypse. Now, Voltus Cum Satanas is one of my favorites. I also like Open the Gates EP, I think is what it's called, and that one's really good too. Great bathroom cover. Mine's plain black vinyl. Favorite song off this is Let the Devil In. Nightfall's a really good opener. But yeah, this band doesn't have a bad album either. I really do enjoy that album. Next one's one of my favorite ones to come out of Canada with Cryptopsy, obviously, and that is Exciter, Heavy Metal Maniac. Again, mine's playing vinyl. Under Attack is probably my favorite one off that album. Just really good stuff. I really do enjoy it. Next one I picked up in a record store. And I had no idea what it was, but the cover looked really cool, and I was not disappointed at all. That is SDI, Sign of the Wicked. Again, mine's black, High Roller Records edition. Yeah, this album, I don't have the bonus tracks on this one, but yeah, my favorite song is definitely Long Way From Home. Yeah, that song is amazing. But yeah, this is a really good album. I really do enjoy it. Next one is a very good album by this band. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. It's up there. That is Butchered at Birth by Cannibal Corpse. Mine is the Sangria version, color vinyl. Yeah, really good. Me Hook Sodomy, obviously. Gutted, Living Dissection, Under the Godded Flesh, Vomit the Soul. All of it's really, really good, even though the intro is a little long. It is kind of unmemorable for me, but I really do enjoy it. Next one is Shitfucker, Suck Cocks in Hell. This is, it's like, it has some punk in it too. And I can't show the back because, the dudes have their penises out, so, yeah, but yeah, mine is, purple color. Yeah, I've only listened to this once and it was really good. So I don't really have a favorite song, but, yeah, Smash Your Skull Against the Wall. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I really do enjoy it. I really love the little Nazi thing there, too. I'm not a Nazi, by the way, I just think it's funny. Next one is arguably the first death metal album. You can argue that. Necrophagia, Necrophagist. I forgot the name of the album. But you know I'm talking about, the one from 87 and Possess 7 Churches and Slaughter Strapato. That is Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. This is my favorite from them, that and Leprosy. Also, I like all Death albums, but yeah, this one is plain black vinyl again. Favorite song is Regurgitated Guts and Denial of Life. I think those two are fantastic, but every song is fantastic. Next one is another rare one I own, and that is Morbid Angel, Abominations of Desolation on black vinyl. Mine says that this is the Japanese version from 1991. It's a bootleg. So yeah, but yeah, my favorite on here is definitely Chapel of Ghouls and Azagoth and Hellspawn and Lord of All Thieves and Plagues. Mike Browning's vocals are really good. I don't know if I like him or Dave Vincent more, because I do like Nocturnus, especially their album The Key. I think that album's really good too. Next one is no introduction. That's Metallica, Master of Puppets. I got them on like a brownish vinyl. Again, really good. Favorite song is Leper Messiah, but Orleans is just a fantastic instrumental. Next one, you could argue either this one or Cryptopsy for my favorite albums of all time, and that is from Brazil, and that is Sarcophago, INRI. Favorite, dude, Nightmare is such a good song. Satanic Lust, Desecration of Virgin. Yeah, mine's just standard black vinyl, but yeah, this album is truly a masterpiece. I love it. Not so big on the other albums, but you know, it's okay. We're getting through the last 4 or 5. This next one is a live album from 2015, and it is Goat Semen. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one, but yeah, mine is another black vinyl. Previously, tape-only live album, non-vinyl, recorded in 2015. So, yeah, Goat Semen, Sodom Graves, yeah, all that stuff, yeah. Really good war metal type stuff, yeah. Next one is, again, I talked about it in my CD. This one's my top 5 albums of all time, and that is Denial of God, Death in the Beyond. This is really good. Yeah, and my favorite thing about this is it actually, the color vinyl. It's on gold. So yeah, I really do enjoy that album. Favorite song on here is definitely Funeral, or Pendulum Swings, and, you know, all that stuff. Next is an album that I think some members of Napalm Death are in, and that is Lockup, The Dregs of Hades, and mine's a red vinyl. Yeah, really fast album, and I really do enjoy it a lot. Hell Will Plague the Ruins, and Black Elimination, Nameless Death, Crucifixion of Distorted Existence. Death Itself, Wither Sleep's a good opening. Yeah, I do enjoy this album a lot. Now we're getting to the last one. That is Mortician, Hacked Up for Barbecue. And I take back what I said earlier, because this one is Slider 2, double LP. So, yeah. Those are, that's my entire vinyl collection. So, yeah, and it's still going. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. And, yeah, thank you for watching the video. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.